both. But at the very beginning, I think deep down we all knew Kawhi wasn't going to the Lakers. That's not even his MO. That's not what he represents. If you just read it in between the lines, he wasn't going to go to a super team.
Hold on, being Chris Broussard said 99.9% to the Lakers. Hold on.
You're right. That's what he thought. Chris Broussard been wrong a few times.
He always be wrong.
That's the reason why I think that's the reason why he's not on ESPN anymore, and he ended up going to, was he on Fox Sports as a guest? He's not even like on there full time. But the more, if you keep getting wrong, that's why you can only trust Wojo and Shams. Everybody else is optional. Those two guys.
Wojo, yeah. I just think, my opinion, that everybody forgot about the Clippers, and it was one key person that everybody should have paid attention to was they had Jerry West.
True.
He has built the teams wherever he's been.
True.
If anybody can put together a team and get superstars signed, it's Jerry West.
Yeah. And he's got the pedigree. People forget, man, Jerry West has been in multiple organizations that have won championships, but also he's did it himself. And people trust his opinion. They trust his value that he brings. And wherever he goes, there ends up being some star power that's going to be there that's going to follow him. So, there you go. Passionate Sports Talk on YouTube. Big L, Passionate Sports Talk all together. I'm going to put that there in the chat room so you can subscribe, man. These boys are going at it. I'm going to get you guys on the show again for sure. We got to talk some Wilder too. We definitely got to talk the next boxing.
Hey, and we got the Pacquiao and Thurman fight next week. So just like I said, me and Jay, we gonna bring flames on all these sport. The biggest sport discussion, Ben, we bring it. Yeah. But I just want to end on this note, man. I appreciate you from BS3 Sports Show, man, for having us. We really enjoyed it. This is gonna be the first of many times that Eazy and Jay from Passionate Sports are coming on. And just like I said, man, we love what you're doing. Appreciate you and much success to you in the future, bro. Much love, my guy. We really appreciate that, man. It was fun.
Yeah, no problem. We'll definitely be doing it again. You guys have a good rest of your night. And I'll be keeping it locked. Passionate Sports Talk.
Hey, Ben, we going live like soon we hang up with you, man, talking about this trade. This Westbrook and Harden trade, man. So, whenever you finish your next one, man, you're more than welcome, to check us out, man.
Definitely. We'll do. That's what's up. All right, take care.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right. That's my new boys right there, Eazy and Jay, Passionate Sports Talk. Like I said, man, go follow these boys. They are passionate. Not only are they passionate, but they give you the facts too. They're not just yelling. They're not doing first take. They're not just yelling stuff all day. They really giving you guys, I think, some quality sports talk. So make sure you follow these guys. Doing their thing, man. Doing their thing. Support. Iron sharpen iron. Support these guys out here doing their thing. I support. We support together. Big L, Stephen A. Smith is wrong also. You're right. Stephen A. Smith, man, he is just a dude that talks loud, okay? He does a great job at talking loud. He does a great job at talking loud, talking over people. He's been wrong about his Knicks. Every single Knicks fan has been wrong, okay? Every single Knicks fan has been wrong. If you are a Knicks fan and you're going to say, nah, we never been wrong, you're wrong, okay? You're wrong. That's example number one of the reason why you're wrong. I hate one's take mess. The Knicks, look, as much as I've said this numerous times on this show, I want to see the Knicks better. I do. I think it's good for the NBA. I think it's good for basketball. But they're not. I wanted to see Westbrook go to the Knicks. Would that would have made them a playoff team? Probably yes. But he didn't want to go there. he wanted to partner back up with his boy, James Harden. So we'll see what happens. We're going to take a break. Tune into the BS3 Sports Show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Big L, thank you for joining in. Appreciate you stopping through and joining into the chat room. Join in on the show chat room. If you are listening in the background, join in, say what's up, put a comment in there. I'll definitely give you a shout out. We will be right back. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we got some other stuff to talk about. Also, my man Tyler Esparza-Powell will be coming on the show. He is a passionate sports fan as well. He's a Mavs fan. He's a Rams fan. And he's also, baseball-wise, he's a Rangers fan. So we got some fandom between us. We'll talk about the Mavs and talk about some other sports news. So we'll be right back. You're tuned into the BS3 Sports Show. I'm your host, Ben, a.k.a. BS3. Be right back.
We all hate when we have unexpected car problems. Well, I'm here to tell you about a viable solution. Bay 11 Auto and my man Melvin. You have emission problems? Brakes need changing? Transmission slipping? Is your car just driving sluggish? No problem is too big. I live on the other side of town and I drive over an hour to a guy that I trust. Melvin is honest, dependable, and definitely not in the business to break your pockets. Come see the official mechanic, Melvin, at Bay 11 Auto. You will be glad you did. You can reach him at 1455 General Arts Road, Conyers, Georgia, or 404-295-5715. That's 404-295-5715.
Hi, I'm Cole Johnson of Cole Sports, and checking out my man Ben Sutter III. BS3 Sports, baby. Hit him with that truth, man.
In a world where music and sports collide, it's BS3 Sports and Music.
Welcome back to the BS3 Sports Show Friday night edition. Shout out to Mo Cheese. Thank you for tuning in. Knicks are a joke, says Big L. Rams will fall back this year. Big L Nostradamus giving out some sports takes. So Wimbledon. We got the finals matchups that should be going down this weekend. In particular, Rafael Nadal lost to, let me go back to my results here. He lost to Federer, and then Djokic beat a guy from Spain, Batista Agut. So we got Djokic and Federer in the finals. That's going to be going down on Sunday. I will definitely be recapping that on Monday, so stay tuned for that one. Serena and Simona Halep will be playing in the finals on Saturday, Again, huge shout out to Coco, doing her thing. She made it to the round of 16. That's huge. That's huge because at her age, like I said, I was playing Madden and eating gummy bears at 15. I was playing Madden and watching TV and playing NBA Live. She was on one of the biggest stages in the world in sports at Wimbledon. So huge shout out to her. But we got the Wimbledon finals coming up Saturday and Sunday. Make sure to tune into that. Or if you don't tune into it, you'll hear, what's going to happen and what's going to go down sooner or later. Also, the news coming out, as we'll have Tyler Esparza-Powell coming up in just a couple minutes. The LeBron James was going to switch number 23, and he was going to give it to Anthony Davis. Well, story just coming out that he has to wear number 23, that it's too late to switch numbers, according to Nike. I'm surprised to hear this because this is LeBron we're talking about. One of the best players on the planet, and you don't want to allow him to switch to number 23. They said production issues. Okay. So we're going to see what number 80 is going to have. New look Lakers. I'm interested to see what this team's going to look like game one. I'm very interested to see what they're going to look like. Rockets are pursuing Andre Iguodala. I think that would be a great pickup for them. I don't know how many more years he has left. I really don't know. I really don't know how many years he has left. I think he's got one more year left on his contract. So, what is he really going to be able to bring to the table? Serena needs this championship. Been a wait for her. I agree with that. LeBron can't change. Nike stopped it. Nike pays LeBron more than the NBA. True. Great point. Great point. They pay you more than what the NBA does. And you're right. You're right. Good point. But when it comes down to it, whatever number 80 gets, the Lakers are going to do their absolute best to make some noise and to make it to the Western Conference Finals. And I believe we're going to see an LA versus LA. LA versus LA in the conference finals. Big L says Iggy defense is needed in Houston. I agree. Especially with the lineup that they have now. Especially with the offensive firepower that they have now. He would be great. He would be, I think, great for this team. And whatever he's able to add is a plus. We talked about the Chris Paul trade. New guys in the chat room. Big L, Mo Cheese. Where do you see Chris Paul going? Or do you see him, like the guests we just had on the show, Eazy and Jay of Passionate Sports Talk, do you see him just staying in OKC and just rotting? Because that's not a good situation. That's not a winning situation. You can definitely be there. You can definitely be on the team. You can bring whatever you can bring. But that's going to be a painful remainder of his career if he ends up staying in OKC. And also to their point, Eazy and Jay that was just on the show, at some point in time in your career, this is what happens to you. At some point, the team's going to trade you. At some point, you're going to be in a bad spot and in a bad situation. My man Brian Snowman in the Morning, he has a show. He mentioned, which a great point. He said that CP3 is getting the mellow treatment. I don't know if you guys agree with that comment. I kind of agree to a certain point because he's now being treated like the old guy that is being seen as, I think he's being seen as a cancer. I don't think he's a cancer, but I do think he's annoying to other players, though. I do think that. CP needs to be in Philly or Boston. Philly would not be a bad spot because you have a guy that should not be playing point guard in Ben Simmons. He comes on that team, he immediately plays point guard, takes some pressure off of Ben Simmons. CP3 to Miami probably. I think so too because they were already going for Westbrook. So that's a good backup plan. How is that truly going to help them dramatically win? I doubt it. But him going to Miami is not a bad thing. Mo Cheese, if some way possible, if somehow, some way, CP3 will be in a Lakers jersey and any other Lakers fan as well, would you guys be happy with that? would you guys be happy seeing CP3 in a Lakers jersey with the banana